Hey, all you cool people, it's great to be with you guys again.
Yeah, I hope you miss our faces and craziness.
And definitely crazy we are.
Now, once again, thank you to every single one of you that got in touch with us. It's actually you guys that make this show happen.
That is very true. Thank you guys so much for the support. You guys rock 100 times.
Now, without further delay, I am excited to bring you today's lineup.
Go for it.
Today on 54, a huge Ndaba featuring some of the best in the creative world. Inspiration and perspectives were just endless. We also get to catch up with Silas Miami. So interesting with creativity just oozing out of him.
I just love the sound of that.
Yeah, I mean, we have it all today, from photography to filmmaking to handcrafts.
Fabulous, but let's get the show rolling. He's a Kenyan-born, multi-talented, and he recently hit the South African music scene with a bang. He's a photographer, performing artist, filmmaker.
I know, there's a lot, hey? Well, he could not be in studio with us today, but I had the pleasure of having a cup of tea with him, so take a look. So we're here with Silas Miami.
There we go.
I love your surname.
Thank you.
Miami. It's not Miami. Miami.
A lot of people get it
doing?
confused.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm really good.
Thank you for coming on the show. It's great to
for
have you.
having me. Yeah.
Now, I need to get this right? You are a filmmaker,
Yes.
photographer, you're a musician.
Yes.
What else do you do?
Anything but draw. I cannot draw.
You can't
to say,
draw.
I
Okay.
cannot.
Thank
Stick
God.
figures.
Because I mean, you're
max.
gonna make the rest of us feel like terrible because you're doing everything. How do you manage just being all of that?
I don't sleep. That's my
That makes
secret.
sense.
Yeah. So insomnia helps a lot.
Yeah?
Yeah. No, it's just balancing stuff.
Now, what did you get into first? What was the first thing that you were like, actually, this is the one I want to start off with?
It was probably music. Yeah, I've been singing since I was a kid. I was doing inter-school competitions. Ever since I can remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then photography came up, and film is rather recent, but I'm kind of in love with it.
Yeah. Okay, so you said would you say your first love is singing or?
That's a trick question.
And I gotta ask, because sometimes the way they start is
I
what
love
they're
all
most
my
passionate
kids.
about.
I love all my kids
Equally.
equally.
So you become quite popular in Kenya for your music. Was it hard to break into that industry?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Absolutely.
What would you say was the hardest thing? Like when you decided I'm actually going to do this as a career or somewhat?
I think creating content, because that stuff's expensive, And as an independent artist I didn't necessarily come from a background of privilege. You need to sort of scrounge enough funds to get good quality work, because that also factors in. I mean, you can record a song anywhere, but it has to be good, and that can be a bit tricky. So that may have been the toughest thing.
All right, so let's talk about your latest single, which is called Hard to Love. You gotta explain that to me. Hard
sip some
to love,
water on
right?
that.
Tell me, what was the process behind that song and that particular name? I think that has people wondering, are you hard to love?
I've been told. I have been told severally that I am.
Okay. Why do you think so? That's interesting.
I have dedicated the next few years and the past 2 years into my work, which can make it difficult when you're in a romantic space or when you're in a relationship with someone.
Yeah.
So like people who know what it means to sacrifice one for the other will sort of resonate with the song.
So let's quickly talk about filmmaking. Because now, like you said, you've graduated from that.
Yes.
You're gonna go into post-grad, I believe.
Yes, I am.
How do you manage the filmmaking aspect of it and balancing it with writing songs and doing the music?
I think what I tell people is that I'm a storyteller in essence. When someone asks me what I do, I tell them I tell stories, regardless of the medium. So film I found was an interesting medium to tell, because you have both audio and visual. And it's motion picture, so it's something that you can relate to. You can see it has longevity. So as a medium, I think it's very strong. It's one of the only mediums that actually preserve a moment, and you can always go back to the moment.
So how do you maintain that aspiration and that belief to keep going?
I think, for me, there are moments when I'd recorded my first song, and I was feeling really down about where I was in life. Things weren't working out. The disappointment after disappointment, because your life in the entertainment industry is a series of no's until you get the yes.
That one, yes.
But I'd listened to like the song I'd recorded, and I was damn proud of it, because it had sat in the studio for about a year. How to Love has been sitting in the studio for 3 years. I refused to release it until I was proud of what it was.
Yeah.
So we went through like 6 different producers, and every time it came back, I was like, it's not ready. Take it back. Change this. Change that. Until I was happy with it.
So much. How can people get hold of you? Twitter, Facebook, the socials?
I'm on all the social media platforms as Silas Miami. Just Silas Miami. It's a very odd name, but yeah.
Silas Miami.
Silas Miami.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me. It's really cool.
To make you love your little boy, your little boy. Tear me apart. Say it was all my fault this time. If I made a mess, I'll take the blame like it's my fault. But you stand there, holding what's left of your heart in 1,000 pieces. You're ready to forgive, I walk away, 'cause I know that I will break it all again into 1,000 more. When you say, give a little love, give a little love to me, to me. I've given you everything I have. Give a little love to me, to me. If I choose to leave, everything that we have is gone. And if I stay, I'll blow it all up anyway. But you stand there, holding what's left of your heart in 1,000 pieces. You're ready to forgive, I walk away, 'cause I know that I will break it all again into 1,000 more. And you say, give a little love, give a little love to me, to me. I've given you everything I have. Give a little love to me, to me.
Such a humble dude, but yet he's got so much going on for him.
I know, right? I love the way he expresses himself. I mean, tea with him was just great.
So you're probably wondering, what are we doing here without Silas?
I know, because he could not be in studio, so we decided that we're gonna have some fun, test each other, or me testing him.
You know what? I'm about to see if I can actually crack this as a presenter myself.
Well, we'll see. I'm gonna put you on the spot. How about that?
Let's see.
All right.
We all know Africa is the second largest continent in the world, made up of 54 countries. So choose a piece representing a country. You will then be tested on your knowledge, and if your general knowledge is less than general, we will help you out with some clues. Your score will then be added to the 54 scoreboard, and the aim is to try and remain at the top of the board.
All right, I mean, I don't need to tell you how to do any of this,
Not
right?
at all. I just want to win already.
Yeah, we'll see about that. We'll see if you actually beat my score. But
I will.
what country do you want?
You know
Are
what?
keen
If
on?
I could choose,
Yeah.
I'd take Congo and South Africa. If I
right.
could choose.
Well, let's choose now. Let's see what you
let's
actually
see.
pick.
I hope faith is on my side. Okay, let's go for it.
All right,
and,
let's go.
Stop.
All right, Mom, so you got Botswana.
Let's go.
Are you ready?
Botswana it is.
All right,
Let's
so
go.
we're
I'm ready.
starting now. What
Yeah.
is the main export of Botswana? Is it rice, diamond, or fish?
Diamond.
Which desert covers 2/3 of Botswana? Is it the Namib Desert, the Sahara Desert, or the Kalahari?
Kalahari Desert.
That is true. What is the national animal of Botswana? Is it an elephant, zebra, or lion?
Elephant.
False. What is the colors of the Botswana flag? Is it blue, white, and black? Is it blue, white, and red? Is it white, red, and green?
Blue, white, and black.
True. Limpopo is the longest river in Botswana. True or false?
False.
False. Wrong. What is the capital city of Botswana? Franstown, Gaborone, or...
Gaborone.
True. What is the most popular sport in Botswana? Is it football, rugby, or boxing?
Boxing.
False. What is the official language spoken in Botswana? Is it French, English, or Portuguese?
English.
True. Botswana is made up of over 40% pure nature. Is this true or false?
True.
True. Botswana is believed to have the biggest population of elephants in Africa. Is that true or false? That is true. All right. Time. Yay.
How much? Please tell me. Please tell me.
Let's see.
Please tell me.
Let's see.
How much is that?
So you got 7.
One.
You didn't beat me though. Like you didn't beat me though.
One.
So maybe you'll be a presenter next season. Maybe you won't. I don't know. But,
One.
hey.
What is this about you, man?
What do you mean?
Is it about
I'm
you?
still the reigning champion.
What? Just about 1 over goodness. But they say 7 is the complete number, though.
Nah,
I
man,
always have a
8.
winning
What do you
way.
mean?
Oh my goodness.
It is so not as easy as it looks, and that's exactly what I thought at this year's Design in Ndaba.
I grew up in a very sporty family, you know. My grandfather played soccer and I played soccer and I did a bit of athletics and stuff like that, which is actually being translated to the clothes. I feel like maybe in 10 years' time, maybe an Olympian could wear this. I believe that when you start your day with prayer, then it kind of forms a firm, grounded foundation for you to start anything.
What inspires me is life itself, what I go through daily, feelings, what I see, what I think about, and how out how I see the world. So basically everything around me. The most message that I try to communicate is about following your dreams and doing what you love, basically expressing yourself. If it wasn't for faith, then I wouldn't be here in the first place, because I think faith is all about believing in something that you cannot see. So I don't see what I'm believing in, but I have faith that it's actually there and it does exist.
I wanted to do something different. I'm focusing more on textile design, so everything is handmade. It's lino printing and block printing. Just basic shapes, triangles, circles, rectangles, and I wanted to implement the whole rustic look with the imperfections of the lino printing on the paint. Yeah. I'm a strong believer that you have to trust in God, because ultimately He's the one that gives us inspiration and He gives us the talent.
Yeah, so I work on lots of different projects. Some range from normal brand identity, which is like logo work, to store interior, to apparel design. And all of them I'm really proud of, but I think the big ones that stand out for me is working with big global brands like Nike and Puma. So the project with Nedbank, the campaign name is Reimagine Money, and myself and Karabo were given new kind of technology to illustrate what our interpretation of what Reimagine Money is. What was amazing was that we were using new tools that we weren't used to before, so it really took us out of our comfort zone. And what I mean by new tools is that was illustrating in 3D as opposed to 2D illustration, which really then expanded what is possible for ideas and illustration. Inspiration in general, I don't really find I can pinpoint it to one thing, but I always feel like everything in your life really inspires you. So your culture, your heritage, the music you listen to the food you eat. But I often find that it's always things outside of actual design that inspires you the most. I was brought up in a Christian family, so it was distilled, I guess, in a young age, and I still am a strong believer. So I guess in some ways it does influence my work in some way. I think there's a lot of positivity or hope that's kind of resides in most of my work.
For me, because I'm not technically trained, I have a more consumer sort of take on the, I guess, conceptualization of the pieces. I always try to think about how I could enhance the space, the living space. I mean, even the way I think the ideas come to me. I could be sitting and watching something, or I could see a pattern or whatever, and I feel like, in that moment, there's that little voice in me that says, this is how, and this is what it is. So I feel like I am being guided, through my faith into everything and every step, that sort of takes me from conception to the final product.
When I hear or see stuff like that, I just get lost for words,
Right?
man.
Africa is just bursting with talents, gifts, and creativity.
That is so true. But you know what I love the most? When African artists are given such platforms to express themselves.
That's right. I mean, there is so much happening right now. It is unbelievable.
Yeah, but one thing though, it is kind of difficult living that type of life or lifestyle.
That's true. And that's actually what Silas explained. So check this out.
I'm not mad at you anymore. I'm just hurt to think that we one
It was amazing sharing this time with you. Thank you for watching.
Yes, and remember to please write to us and let us know what you think about everything and anything.
Yes, guys, anything that's on your mind. And you can do that via chat@oneafrica.tv or www.facebook.com/FiftyFour Show.
Yeah, you can also visit our website at www.oneafrica.tv. And until next time,
Be your best.
bye.